Welcome to my review of The Encounter, Barbara Chase-Riboud, Alberto Giacometti at MoMA in New York City. This exhibition ran from the 5th of May through to the 9th of October in 2023. I first came across Barbara Chase-Riboud's work via a London exhibition, and when I was in New York City in June 2023, I knew I had to go and see this exhibition at MoMA. So this exhibition explores the common ground between two sculptors who look to the past in order to reimagine the art of their time. And it actually, in real life, Barbara Chase-Riboud and Alberto Giacometti actually met in Paris, I believe it was. And Alberto Giacometti was from Switzerland and Barbara Chase-Riboud was from America. And just a quick note on Barbara Chase-Riboud, who has led the most extraordinary life and actually has written a memoir called I Always Knew, which is like on my reading list. I cannot wait to get to it. And before that London exhibition, I didn't know who Barbara Chase-Riboud was. I'm ashamed to say that. But now I'm completely in love with her work, and it's made me appreciate sculpture and what sculpture can do on a completely different level. And I like this idea as well of putting two artists, from the same time or sometimes from the different time together, and kind of it's almost like a conversation and a dialogue, and how they sit together, and the contrast, and that really does appeal to me. It kind of brings to mind an exhibition I saw at the Met Museum in NYC. I think it was 2011. It was Schiaparelli and Prada, and I think that's the first time that I saw that kind of like concept of putting like two contemporaries together and kind of like having like a conversation through their work. So, and I mean, in this instance, they did actually meet in real life, but if they hadn't have met, what would they have said? And I really like that concept. And this exhibition, although it's, I really enjoyed just kind of like seeing the sculptures and just seeing everything up close. This is called the Albino. And again, like it's one of those things that the kind of looking at it through the screen doesn't really do it justice. You really have to go up close and see it, because the work and like the imagination and the way it kind of like gets emotion, it brings emotion out of you, is something that I didn't really have with like sculptures are beautiful, and don't get me wrong, and like I perhaps didn't have the eye and the appreciation or the language to appreciate it, but now I feel that I do a lot more. And so I really enjoyed this exhibition, thought it was really nicely curated, and as a fan now of Barbara Chase-Riboud, I was grateful that I got the chance to see it. So if you had the chance to see this at MoMA, please do let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching my review. I'm very grateful.